Hi folks, and welcome back. I've just got enough time before I'm streaming in day to try and squeeze in an episode of Hearts of Iron 4. So let's jump in where we left off. Oh, and to start with, I need to give a bit of a shout out to some of you guys in the comments, and also a bit of an admission. See, it turns out that for my nearly 900 or 900 so hours I've been playing Hearts of Iron 4, I've been reading the fuel gauge wrong up here. Every time it's had a number, I've just assumed it's that many days or that many years until you run out. And it's not. At the moment, it's showing, see, there's a red down arrow. I've not really noticed this before at all. I've not looked closely enough. There's a red down arrow and 1.3 years. And this means when you tooltip over, with current consumption rates, you'll be out of fuel in 1.3 years. Now, that's how I've assumed it always reads. But sometimes there's a green up arrow and it's in green. And that means you'll be full in that many days or years. And I've never noticed that there was a difference. So I want to give a shout out to Fives for pointing that out. I know a few of you pointed it out, but Fives, you told me how to read it properly. So I just want to say thanks very much for that. You see, this game is so massive and complex and so many little details hidden away that even a veteran like myself makes loads of mistakes and misunderstands things. So that's cool. So we've got to figure out how we're going to make a dent in the Soviet Union, and thankfully we've got the Allies behind us to help. So this is going to be very useful. Missing support equipment. Okay. So the thing with Czechoslovakia is that even though we've survived the mainstay of World War II, we fought off the Germans, and we held and we managed to expand our territory, which has been fantastic. It doesn't really put us in a fantastic position industrially, because we don't have enough factories to produce everything that we want. So we're going to try and work on that for sure. I am going to get these things. Yeah, I am. I am going to continue with our spying operation. We've become spy master of the faction, which is just beautiful, really. Who's that? Greek. Polish. I'm not too worried about the nationalities. I'm going to pick ones with decent perks. So what we need to do is we need to make some space to get some more military factories. God, more wars kicking off. What are we constructing at the moment? We're trying to get the radar just to help with the air situation, and we do have some military factories in production. You know what? Let's put those up as a priority. We don't have a lot of civilian factories either, despite all this, so we kind of need to get that fixed if we can. The aircraft are doing better. I'm assuming it's because we've got help with the Allies wherever we're fighting here. And currently we're not facing anything. So, with our weakened industry, I decided... Oh, hang on. Have we got some... No, I need to try and formulate an opportunity to bash through here. This is what we really need. And it can just be a very plain and simple, just straight up smackdown. Just to go into... I just want to get this cut off, and this would tidy up the borders beautifully if we could. We tried to do a cut through going up here. It didn't work, sadly, but we did manage to make some progress. Supply is now a problem going up there. And they've got a river over there. Ooh, maybe we could... Somewhere where we could chop through. There's a position. If we could cut through, take Berlin and meet up with that. Do you know what I'm going to do with it? I was holding off till we had some reinforcements and everything, but I'm going to go for this. So let's move everyone up into position. We should be able to get supplies up there. We should have a railroad that links up. Actually, that's a good point. Do we have a railroad that links up? Yeah, we have something. It's not great, but it's something. We don't have any supply travelling up there, and supply travelling up here is bad as well. But that will fix itself once we manage to link up some territories. At least I think it will. We shall have to see. I need all of these, don't I? That one gives me... This is towed artillery, towed anti-air, soft attack and breakthrough. Or I could go with one of these down here. Towed artillery gets hard attack and breakthrough. Breakthrough's good. The towed anti-air gets an improvement, and the towed anti-tank. Okay, I'm going to pick that one, because it's the one that affects the towed artillery. So we'll take that. We might need to tweak some of our templates as well once we get some more XP and a few things sorted out. So that's the better artillery. Is there anything else? No, everything's okay. So one thing that you saw me do in the last couple of videos was to... Oh, I should send these guys up as well. This is the second army which we're trying to position. If I went up there to attack out, I think they'd very quickly run out of supply. So Where are my guys coming up? They should be. They're in position. Now, these are the more experienced ones, but they're also beaten up a little bit and we're short of resources. Material. Yeah, so anyway, back to the point. You guys saw me building up some light tanks to try and give us some useful light tank divisions. And I know that by the stage of the war, light tanks are not frontline fighting units. But they are cheaper to produce. And if my infantry can make the breakthrough, the light tanks can generally run in behind. I'm not going to use them in this little endeavour. There's not far for them to go. But that's the point of them, until we got an industry in place and the research in place to make the medium tanks. And then we can get some proper frontline tank divisions, which I think we're going to need now. Because this war is definitely going to stagnate a little bit. Anyway, we're going to try something. We're going to try and encircle Berlin. And we're going to go through here. Actually, we could make some cuts to the top. I think we can make a huge breakthrough here, actually. And we're going to try it with 4 to start with. They're going to go straight in. Let's go. And we're going to maybe go in 2 directions up here. This is going to be entertaining if this works. So we've got 4 divisions going in. I'm just going to pause that. I want 4. Actually, let's take about 10. It's a bit overkill, is that? But I want to make some difference here. Let's push them in, because we're going to be... Actually, let's push those guys in, so you guys can go in. If that kicks off. Right. Here we go. If we can't make a difference on the front line down here, we can make a difference up here. And we're going to go racing to the sea. And chop these guys off. Now, this isn't expanding our territory. Well, that's not either, actually. It's gone... Oh, because this is owned by one of the allies, I think. Or they have a claim on it, so it won't expand ours anyway. So that's fine. But let's see if we can make a noticeable difference going in here. We should be able to go in here at least. And then I want to quickly hook around and try and get down and just surround Berlin like that. Just like that, he says. Go on in. I don't care. People are trying to retreat. I'm going to leave 1 division in place. And the rest are going over that river whilst everything's looking really weak. Brilliant. Keep going, fellas. Come on, you can push on. Epoxy armoured division in there. Get across. Come on, we're gonna try and cut this off. They are throwing units in all directions here, which is not good for us. But I think we're going to get a breakthrough up here, which is excellent. And then leaving 1 behind. Push on. And 1 behind. Push on again. Got machine. I'm not going to worry about that too much. I'm going to use the military factories, sorry, the civilian factories to do what I need them to do. Hey, the allies have landed up here. This makes a cut-off much more likely. You can help. We're now trying to just move everywhere. As soon as we get in there, we get attacked. No great surprise. Yeah, come on, come on. Come on, get in, get in. Dispersed industry. That's going. This is the construction. I am going to go construction. Simply because we have so few civilian factories. Whatever bonuses we can get will be great. This would be nice if we can cut this all off. Ooh, this... I see a possibility of a humongous encirclement here. But we need to get this tidied up first, because this is just an unruly mess. Right, give me half of those and attack into there. So it wasn't quite the grand maneuver I was planning, but I think it's going to be effective enough. Just let me zoom out. Ah, peace and quiet. That's so good. Right, let's pick an operative. We'll go with someone... Do you know what? I'm happy just to pick traits. Happy just to pick traits. We were going to try and create some mayhem over there. Plant the false intelligence. Capture a cipher. Capture a cipher would be good. More operations. Infiltrate the army. Sure, let's do it. I mean, we've got people who are doing nothing, right? So stick them in. Do we still have people spare? We might. Infiltrate the Air Force. I think we still have people spare, right? Let's do it. Okay, national focus time. Rule the air gives us cost reduction for air doctrine. I think we're probably beyond all of that. Yeah, let's get... Are we beyond that? Did I max it? I don't think I did max it out, did I? I haven't maxed it out yet. Take some there. And did we do the land? Not quite, but we're not in a position. Yeah, I got robbed of a free one, didn't I? We should have had a free one from one of the focus trees. It didn't kick off. Anyway, I should pause this and be paying attention to what's going on in the north up here. So I'm pleased to say that my my big army has made a difference breaking through up here. Leave one division as a defence. And let's do that, and let's try and get straight into Berlin afterwards. I mean, if I have anything else kicking around, we could attack from a different direction. Or, you know, the Allies could, like, see the attacks going in and try and help out as well, but probably asking a bit much of them. Still, we've got these guys cut off. We probably don't have... We don't have any naval... Well, we don't have the naval presence, obviously. I don't know what the Allies do up there. What have we just recruited? Nice. Okay, so this is a second army that I am preparing up here. Do we want to train these guys up? As we're not currently using them, I'll put them on training. We probably won't have time to get them fully trained before I need them somewhere. Alright, this attack is going nowhere. What I should have done is probably split them up and attack from 2 locations. Possibly even 3. Well, we got some progress going in there, sadly. I don't want to go across this big river. Oh, nice. We've been decrypted, have we? And now when this is going on, this is the time to look and see if the enemy are weak anywhere else, if they've pulled troops away. Don't really think they have. I was hoping this might get weakened. Right, let's try again. Do we have enough to go in from like this? Let's try it. It's starting off at 50%. I don't have any front line or any planning bonus. Nope, that's very quickly not going anywhere. Halt. Halt. I might just pull that army out of there. We made some progress. We don't have supplies because we don't have the port, which is a damn shame. So we kind of need to go... I think we need to go like this. Hang on, let's go up there and let's bring those 3 up. No, you moron, go up there. I'm going to attack this from 3 sides. And we're going to try and push in. Oh, I already have... Nice, I already have that there, right. You can join in. 10 divisions. Screw it. I'm just going to make sure that that's got some defense in. Hey, it's broken. It broke, right? But nothing's walked in, okay? We got held up a little bit. So that's an improvement. Now, which do we go at? We go at this one. Which is closing in on Rostock gradually. And then, do we try and break this one, or do we go straight for this? Screw it, we go straight for that whilst they're busy attacking me. Improved medium airframe. I think the purpose of that was so that I could create some... Oh, that's a long way ahead still, isn't it? Just create some scout aircraft, which may or may not be that useful in the current situation. Right, let's read this. So noisy. Let's read this properly. Right, green arrow, 2.2 years. With current production rate, you will fill your fuel capacity in 2.2 years. I am so chuffed that I now know how to read this properly. Although, I was quite happy with it before when I was totally oblivious and getting it wrong. But thanks, guys. I do appreciate it when you point out mechanics in games like this that I have misunderstood or just plain ignoring. So, let's do this. Medium planes. Skip bombing. That's going to be for naval stuff, isn't it? Production efficiency gain. I'll stick that on because I don't have a factory, but we could. And longer range tactical bombers? Probably will at some point. I think we'll get that going. We'll get the computing machine done. There's still quite a bit to research. Lend-lease from Czechoslovakia and Italy. I'll take everything you can give me at the moment. So, naval bombardment. Let's just make sure that that does go down. This is the important port right here. And I think we can be sure it's going to fall eventually. Yeah, they don't have great defense. It's okay. My guys are doing the job. I just don't want to take too many casualties in the process. Let's have a little look. We could do... Do I need to change any advisors, by the way? Apart from putting a chief of the Navy in. Are we short of steel? We're not short of steel, so I could actually do something crazy, like create some submarines, because... Yeah, we're still involved in a war over here. Do you know what? I don't think that's the worst idea in the world. Just to take part. Who should we put in? Naval maneuver expert? Naval speed is always good. I'm going to do that. And then, do we have any left over for war bonds and things? Invest in Turkish state building. Okay, what does... Ah, okay, these were these decisions. What does it give us? So, consumer goods factories rise. Construction speed, okay, for 60 days. Remove finance investment, so we get that back. One of three things will happen. They've got the chance of adding infrastructure, air bases, or anti-air to Turkey. Closer we can buy them to our own interests while simultaneously alienating them to our enemies. Just for the lols, I think I might do it. Nation building in Czechoslovakia. Let's do it. Develop the Matson oil fields. Okay. That'll be useful. Political power I don't feel is overly useful to me at the moment. So I don't mind playing around with stuff. I know there's war bonds and war support and stuff I can do. Which might not be a bad idea. But we can afford to play around a little bit. And it's a bad job if you can't afford to play around in a game, isn't it? Come on, team. Take Rostock. It's going to go. Just as they railroad people in. That's fine. We're in there. Right, that should cause them some trouble. Let's spread these out a bit. And then we'll just attack from 3 sides. Take all this. I should be capturing some nice equipment. Alright, everyone. We've got. And that should snip them off nicely. We've got no double ones. I'll go for an escape artist. I think that'll be good. Have we completed anything over there? Nope, they're all in progress. That's fine. So if I put you onto a quiet intel network here and just maintain that, because then I don't think he gets captured, or at least there's a lower risk of him getting captured. And it looks like 72 was the cap anyway, so that's fine. Putting an intel network to sleep. Did we snip them all off? We did. Well done, fellas. That was some good work done there. So now we need to work out how we can achieve our next major breakthrough. I would say coming down here and meeting up with this would be a good one. So to put that into operation, let's do this. And I'll put an armoured breakthrough plan down to here. I'm not probably going to operate it, but we'll just get the planning in place. And what can we tick on? Staff office plan. What's this? Planning speed plus 400%. Let's click on that. I don't use these command points very often. Division still preparing. I don't think I've ever seen a situation where it doesn't say division still preparing. Yeah, fuels, well, supplies are a bit better. What happens if I just do this? I would like to take Stettin, but I imagine that might be a bit of a tough thing to try and break through. We don't have too many tiles to go through here, so this is entirely doable if we get a little bit lucky. 286. What are we getting from that? We do get the planning bonus. Nice. This is something I always wondered about. And again, one of these strange game mechanics. Although we haven't ticked the box to trigger it off, which means we're in control, we are getting the planning bonus on that. So that's probably something I should have been taking advantage of a lot more over the years I've been playing. Guys, press on. Just press on. Where's everybody else in there? Can't really see for arrows, but I know there's not too much in there, which is great. And then we get instantly attacked, which is fine. We're going to keep going. Is this the next zone? I can't actually tell. Everything go on through. Come on, if we can meet up, we can trim this off nicely. And then we start to get more opportunities to maybe cut across here and... Oh, if I can get across the river, this would be a good one to do. Okay, that's not going. Partly because I think... Yeah, that attack has stopped. Is anyone in there? I can't actually see, because I've got this dirty, great big arrow in the way. Someone's got in the way, and it's probably not to their advantage. Military Police 2. We might keep going with Military Police 3. Go on, I'll take that, and I'll just check. Pretty sure. Yeah, we added that in. That's fine. It's a suitable police force, is that? So, let me see. I'm going to try and reinforce that position, which is okay, because then what we might do is try and attack from the north down here. I'll bring them in if we have to. Kingdom of Greece no longer lend-leasing us stuff. Let's stop them reinforcing. Let's go in here. Oh, we've got another one of these guys. A safe cracker. Yeah, go on. He's got a double thing. We'll take him. And a free military factory for the first time in a long time. So what's the light tank situation? Right, so we have a nice stock of light tanks now. Oh, that means I probably need to go and increase the strength of the divisions. I don't know, I'll check the template. Now, the medium tanks we were making, these were the most basic, cheap-ass, nasty things. And these were there to try and improve the situation for the infantry divisions. So what we could start doing, if we have enough of those, and we do, we could reduce the amount of factories on there and start making proper medium tanks. I think that is going to be a plan. Yeah, let's do that. So we've... Oh, hang on. Let me have a look at the research for this. What situation did we get to? There'll be the most basic of things. I won't do that yet. I'll wait. I'm going to... Next time we get a research free, we're going to start researching medium tanks. And we're going to have something worth building. So that'll be kind of cool. At the moment, we're short on support equipment, anti-air and artillery. So let's go support equipment. That was not something I expected to see a huge shortage of. I'll put that in there for now. Lend-lease from China. Send it over. It's fine by me. Right, I think we're making some progress here. Yeah, we're definitely making some progress here. Okay, this is kind of cool. We can get in there. We can then attack this from 2 directions. Don't retreat out, you scumbags. Help with the attack in there now. At once. I demand it. I absolutely demand it. Fantastic. Leave 2 in there. And just go to Berlin. Take Berlin. Let's do it. Can we do this? Can we do this? Yes, we're into Berlin. Excellent. Let's bring some reinforcements over. Because I don't want them all getting out of this pocket here. If they all just march out there. Having said that, yeah, I'm just going to try and brute force this. They're going to be coming in quite hot, aren't they? With lots of stuff walking through. We've got the armour modernisation. This will give us a cost reduction for land doctrine. Well, it's late, but I will take it. We might want the points for designing medium tanks before long anyway. Come on, pile in, folks. All the divisions in. We're not sitting on the fence on this one. This one is going in. And that'll be a nice little pocket to close off there. Sweden requests trade of military expertise for ball bearings. Absolutely. Yes. So we will get fighter and bomber production, which is really nice. Oh, and production costs for tanks as well. Yep. That is definitely good. Good old Sweden coming to the rescue just when we needed them. It looks like we've got in here.